that going to court is fine. Nevertheless, I'm just asking for the implications of this one in everyone. At the same time, I also believe somehow that education should be left in the hands of the learner. If, for example, you see parents calling press conference on behalf of children, I don't know. I know that they're still minor, but nevertheless, at primary school, I was around 12 years. At 12 years, I think that I could speak for myself. And there are mechanisms within the school so that the school head teachers would be able to represent the parents, because also the school has a board. And when parents go on their own, because you can call the media, because of course you can call the media and tell them, I want to talk. What's the procedure? Should this not be addressed by the schools? There's the school boards. Those we call the provincial schools. The schools associations. There were better ways to sit down with different stakeholders, because I told you the exam is a long process that involves so many people that someone can just say, I'm a parent, I'm calling a press statement. Because nowadays media has become, you can even call digital media, which where there's no verification, people can say anything. I'm not saying to say there's nothing went wrong, but I've gone to developed countries, there's a very clear way on which you address those issues.
So you think by taking this thing to court is more kind of, can I say, affecting the children more?
Yeah, because yes, it's affecting them. And you know, for them, they're maybe George knows how to deal with it. But I am talking about myself, Mariambo. At that young age, if I heard that the results are still going to court, could you imagine what you are going through? You are going into Christmas. Some people have grades. Some people are waiting to know their fate when it goes to court. Even I see when I was a professor, you have done exam and somebody was not able to do the exam on that day. When they go to class, somebody have done exam, somebody has not done exam, they don't know whether they are passed or failed. There's always that anxiety, even among elder people. So I'm looking at a 12-year-old child, 11-year-old child, whose fate hangs on court. And then, of course, we know what the court has been known for. People are saying that you really don't get justice from court because the might wins. They say in the justice system, the might is right. So who is the mighty here? The mighty is the education system, who will be defended by Attorney General, who has lawyers on their behalf. It's become difficult for these people. And I find this one will have been addressed by the school system with the parent and the board association than the parent individually going to court, because that might be a long route. At the same time, we might not get the truth of the matter, because when they go to court, I'm sure that the school, the NEC and even the Ministry of Education is going to be, rather than solve the problem, become more defensive.
Maybe in just seconds. You see, the advocates talk about jurisprudence. The ruling on the exams would not only just affect the people who went to court. If, for example, the court rules that the outcome was not the reality, then that puts the entire examination in question. So it will not only affect those who have gone to school, those who have gone to court, which means by a simple ruling that
it can mess the entire
it will mess the entire exam.
So are we saying then
it depends on the ask in court.
It's trying to protect, but there is a mess that needs to be cleaned.
The truth is, there is a mess. This is something that we cannot